Hi everyone, this is Prasad, your English Fluency guide. Welcome to my channel Prasadu potnuru. Dear friends, today in this video, let's discuss defining and non-defining relative clauses. Now, let me define what a defined relative clause. Okay, a defining relative clause identifies who or what we are talking about, and this clause is essential in the sentence. We cannot avoid writing this sentence. This defining relative clause is essential. Okay, for example, I know the man who you are talking about. Who you are talking about. I know a particular man. You are talking about the man. I know that person. So here we can see the relative clause who you are. This is essential in the sentence because it defines the noun. Okay. I know the man. It defines the noun man. Okay. And one more example. The teacher who taught me English got promotion. I'm talking about one particular teacher, the one who taught me English. That teacher got promotion. Okay, here who taught me is essential clause. This is defining relative clause because it defines the noun, the teacher. Noun defining relative clause adds extra information about the noun, and this clause is not essential in a sentence. See, defining relative clause, that a relative clause is essential in that sentence, but non-defining relative clause is not essential in the sentence because it adds extra information about the sentence. That's it. Now look at this example. My brother who lives in America is rich. So this is not actually, this relative clause who lives in America is not essential because it adds extra information about the noun my brother. It is merely giving extra information. This clause merely giving extra information about the noun my brother. So if you want to remove this, if you want to delete this clause, you can delete it. Still it is meaningful. My brother is rich. So this clause is giving extra information about the noun. Whereas in defining relative clause, that clause doesn't give extra information. That clause is essential. Then only the sentence will be meaningful. But non-defining relative clause is not like that. It adds extra information about the noun. So if you want to use it, you can use it, or if you want to remove this clause, we can remove it. Still the remaining sentence will be meaningful. And this clause is preceded and followed by comma. Preceded and followed by comma or hyphen. Let's see another example. Nick, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility. Nick Vizis, who was teased and bullied, had an electric wheelchair for mobility. See here the relative clause, non-defining relative clause, who was teased and bullied. This clause is giving extra information to the noun Nick. So this is not essential. Even though you remove this clause, still the remaining sentence will be meaningful, like Nick had an electric wheelchair for mobility. Now you understand what's non-defining relative clause. It merely gives extra information only. And a non-defining relative clause is preceded and followed by. Okay, preceded and followed by comma. You need to remember this. Whereas in defining relative clause, there will be no comma, no hyphen. And the clause is essential in the defining relative clause. But in the non-defining relative clause, okay, the clause is not essential. It gives extra information, that's all. It gives extra information. And here punctuation marks important. Non-defining relative clause is preceded and followed by comma or hyphen. So that's simple. Simply, what is non-defining relative clause? Non-defining relative clause adds extra information about the noun, and this is not essential. But defining relative clause describes the noun. So without that, the sentence is not meaningful in defining. Now let's see some examples. The meeting which was held in town hall was a great success. Now you tell me whether it is defining or non-defining relative clause. See here, relative clause which was held in town hall. So it describes this meeting. We are talking about a particular meeting which was held in town hall. That was a great success. So we cannot delete this clause, which was held in town hall. Without this, the remaining sentence not meaningful. The meeting was a great success. Okay, it doesn't give complete information, because which meeting you are talking about? When we add this clause, which was held in town hall, then only the sentence will be meaningful, and it is giving 100% information, complete information it is giving, and we will not have any doubts. The meeting which was held in town hall, oh, we are talking about that meeting. So many conducted, okay, so many meetings conducted, but you are talking about the particular meeting which was held in town hall. That was a great success. Okay, so this is defining relative clause, because this is not giving extra information. This is defining this meeting. Which meeting we are talking, this is defining, right? So this is defining relative clause. So in the bracket you can write dr. Dr means defining relative clause. Second one, let's observe. The people who live in glass houses must not throw stones. The people who live in glass houses, particularly the people, I am talking about the people who live in glass houses. I'm not talking about remaining people. Particularly the people who live in glass houses, especially these should not throw stones. Okay, because uh, that will be not good for them, because if they throw the stones, others also will throw the stones on them, and their houses glass houses, so more damage for them. That's why I am talking about these people, particular people, those who live in glass houses must not throw stones. So this clause also defining these people. Okay, so defining relative clause, and this clause is essential. Without this, the people should not throw stones, you cannot say like that. So obviously we will get doubt, the people, who are you talking about, who should not throw stones? That is the reason this clause is essential. It's not giving extra information. If it gives extra information, what is it? Non-defining relative clause. If it is giving essential information, that is defining relative clause. It is defining the people. Next, third one. The teachers who have taught Abhiram say that he is an exceptionally creative student. The teachers, okay, who have taught Abhiram say that he is an exceptionally creative student. The teachers say Abhiram is an exceptionally creative student. Who? Who have taught Abhiram? So Abhiram's teachers say that he is an exceptionally creative student, and this is also defining relative clause. Many teachers are there. We are talking about the particular teachers who have taught Abhiram. We are talking about them. That's the reason this is also defining relative clause. Here you can see we need not use any punctuation mark. Okay. Fourth one. Napoleon, who won the French honor, died at Saint Helena. Napoleon. See, leave this clause, who won the French honor, leave this, and we can read this. Napoleon died at Saint Helena. It gives complete information. Okay, where did he die? He died at Saint Helena. So actually this is not necessary. Who won the French honor is not essential. Without this two, it gives complete meaning. So what I said, this one, this is non-defining relative clause, because this clause is not defining Napoleon. It is adding extra information about the noun. It is not essential information, extra information. So we can say this is non-defining relative clause, and non-defining relative clause is preceded and followed by comma or hyphen. Okay, let's read the fifth one. The silk sarees which are made in Benares are popular all over the world. I am talking about the particular silk sarees which are made in Benares. Those those silk sarees are popular. Not all the silk sarees are popular in the world. The silk sarees which are made in Benares are popular all over the world. This is giving essential information. We cannot exclude this clause which are made in Benares. We cannot remove that clause. It is giving essential information. So fifth one also defining relative clause. Okay, thank you all of you for watching this video. I hope you understood the difference between defining and non-defining. Simply remember, defining is essential information, non-defining is extra information. That's all. And a non-defining is preceded and followed by comma or hyphen. That's all. Thank you all of you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you won't miss any video from my channel. Thank you all of you. See you in the next video. Until then,